Interrupted in accordance with Standing Order number 43. The debate may be resumed at a later hour. The honourable member for Forest will have leave to consider her remarks at that time. Are there any statements from honourable members? And I call the honourable member for Jagga.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I'm very pleased to congratulate a remarkable young man, 13-year-old Connor McLeod from Oakhurst in Sydney. Last year, Connor and his mum, Ali, and the member for Chifley and I met to talk about his idea to introduce tactile banknotes to Australia. Connor is visually impaired. He told me of the difficulties he experiences in identifying different notes and that he's often forced to pay for things using coins. So Connor started a campaign to introduce tactile banknotes to Australia. His campaign attracted the support of the Human Rights Commission, Vision Australia and 57,000 people who signed his online petition. The member for Chifley and I supported the campaign by raising the need for tactile banknotes here in the Parliament. Last week there was a breakthrough. The Reserve Bank of Australia announced the next generation of banknotes will include a tactile feature. As Connor's mum Ali said, the new notes will enable blind and visually impaired people to easily and independently differentiate banknotes by touch. At the moment, around half of blind Australians feel they're being shortchanged during transactions, according to a report by Vision Australia. Thanks to Connor's remarkable activism, the lives of more than 300,000 blind and visually impaired Australians will be improved. Congratulations, Connor.
Well, the honourable member for Chifley.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. So often we as MPs gain inspiration from events in our own electorates, and hearing of the personal triumphs of our constituents, sometimes against the odds, fills us with awe. I wanted to bring one of those stories to the floor of the House, and this is a story whose end will impact on us all. Last year, as the Shadow Minister and member for Jagga said, we both met then 12-year-old Connor McLeod and his mother Ali Lancaster here in Parliament. We were both left inspired by the possibility of a remarkable campaign. Connor, who is from Oakhurst within the electorate of Chifley, was born blind and sensed a basic injustice with a situation that we all take for granted, because he couldn't tell the difference in the denominations of money he was handling, and he wanted to do something about it. So he came to Canberra, argued his case, met with people on both sides of the chamber, and I spoke on his behalf in the House. The member for Jagga and I met with both Connor and his mother, and I also questioned the Reserve Bank Governor Glenn Stevens on the issue at a public hearing in Sydney last year. And to his credit, the Governor Stevens said that he would be continuing to look at ways to improve this situation, and, aided by the persistence of Connor and his mum, he did just that. And after further campaigning through the Human Rights Commission and Vision Australia, it's fantastic to hear that the Reserve Bank has agreed to introduce tactile notes. And I want to wish Connor all the best for what he has done. He has achieved something truly special for the people of Australia, and he owes full credit for that.